Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nicely shaped ball. Lacroix kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And it's Bojan, and it's made its way to him. Stood up well to him there. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Hernandez. And it's Llorente. Szoboszlai. This is promising. Haaland! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
First quarter of an hour gone. Hakimi. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Doku receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Szoboszlai. And here's Haaland, and here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Jong. Llorente gets a foot in here. Mohamed Salah. Driving on and making good progress. Szoboszlai. Park Ji-sung. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Hakimi. Llorente. Now it's Haaland. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hernandez.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Lacroix. Szoboszlai. Now it's Doué. Taken back almost at once. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Van de Ven. Hernandez. Van de Ven. Van de Ven. A nice sequence of passes this. Haaland, too strong for his opponent. He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And here's Doku! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Quality ball. Bojan. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Borussia Dortmund leading 1-0 at the break.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
And we're off again.
Substitution for
Borussia Dortmund carrying a one-goal lead.
Doku, number 9.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's had it nicked away. Borussia Dortmund different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Owen. Stojkovic. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Hernandez. Szoboszlai. And it's Neymar. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Owen. Szoboszlai. Borussia Dortmund just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Here's Llorente. Opts for safety. Van de Ven. And it's Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Mbappe. Doué. And Zanetti. Just about up to the hour now.
52.
Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Rashford gets it away.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that.
And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Van de Ven. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Taking place.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Lacroix. It's a good spell of possession, this. De Jong. Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Rashford. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe! No, it's come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Batistuta. Good read, needed to be. And they're back on the ball again. That ball looks a good one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Szoboszlai, Rashford. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Opts to play it back. And he's had a hit! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Now, Mbappe! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Substitution.
Desperate defending required here. Van de Ven getting this one clear.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Very much into the last knockings.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Lacroix. Pass somewhat off target. And that's that. Borussia Dortmund have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.